Hello all. Let's begin the chapter number 272 of the manga Black Clover. We all know what happened before. Before Asta signed a deal that binded him with the devil on equals, not the devil's master. And Yuno was also training, and rest of the Clover Kingdom was also training to save our favorite Yami, Captain Yami, and the captain of the Golden Dawn. So this chapter begins with Yuno in full sweats, training harder to save his captain who saved him from dying, and he thinks that someone's from his behind is sneaking out. So he tells, why don't you come out instead of lurking and watching? And guess what? Who is he? Former Vice Captain Langris. That former was uncalled of. Langris says, you are nasty as ever I see, not as nasty as you. Uno replied. And the side by side our bell. Oh, where's the noisy spirit that's always with you? What's with this guy? Then Yuno replied to Langris, bells, hold it up in my grimoire right now. I have worked a way to defeat Zenon. That said, I can't confirm how effective it will be. Why are you here? Yuno questions Langris. For what reason you are here? Langris replied, thought that you needed an opponent with special magic. Since I am already here, shall I help you train? So Langris offers training with Yuno, and Yuno thinks I'd rather manage on my own. But this is the Golden Dawn's problem, says to Langris. You have gotten stronger too, haven't you? Please do help me. Langris replied, you are pretty insolent, but I see you have gotten little more. And they started training. But here we see that Asta and Libe, our devil, cute devil you can say, is lying down. And Nish said, you lose again. Vice Captain Niche is unbelievably tough. No matter how many times we try, I can't figure out how to win. Asta replied. And even so, he is probably not even fighting for real yet. So this is the power of Devil Union. Asta is in full surprise. Why can't Lieb and I do that? Even though when I am in black mode and get hurt, he does too. Lieb also thinks the same. And there's this food. From somewhere it appears. Oh, yum, the reactions. And they are eating to regain their strength. Now my wounds heal up and my strength come back. You said the Speed Kingdom Resistance member made this with magic? When we will meet, I'll have to thank them. Asta thinks in full surprise and curiosity. Oh, eating something sweet gave me an idea. Come here, Libe. And Libe thinks when he gets ideas like this, about 10% of the time, idea is sheer genius. So let's see what. Okay, so Levi is sitting on the Asta's back, boom, and this is the idea of Asta. The same thing, thinking with the Levi says that the other 90% of the time it's crap. This is no time to screw around, you 90% idiot. What 90% idiot? I'm not screwing around. Fighting like this will bring our hearts and body closer to being unison. If something like this could do that, we wouldn't be having trouble in the first place, 90% idiot. What's your problem? You get to the top, so what's quit whining? And both fighting and Natch and the side things doesn't being goody good gets tiring. Yeah. What about you, brother? Doesn't doing your own thing gets tiring, moron? What's about tiring? About being free. So yeah, it's about time to meet up the rest. Asta thinks. It's already been 2 days. I didn't even notice or crude. Oh, choice then. No choice then. He's shouting in full surprise as you see from Asta. If it's not going to work, then die here. The last words of Nash. And Libe and the Asta is in full surprise and terror as Nash leases his form. Mana's zone, dark prison hunting ground, a big black opening where Mana and Libe and Asta is captured, and they don't know what to do next. This is key. They're key. They can't sense them at all. Asta can't sense them at all. There's no way to dodge their attack. You did have potential, and yet Nash said, "What a shame!" and strikes Asta, and Asta is falling down and is in trouble and in pain. Death is creeping upon me from the darkness, and I can't sense a thing. This is true terror. Our backs are really against up the wall. So why can't we unite? Same thing, same thought with both Asta and Leeway. Both Asta and I want more power. If I am going to save Captain Yami and if I am going to save and avenge Ligita, then they both have to unite, and I can't die. And then also I can't this let this guy die either, because if Nash dies, then how can will this save Captain Yami? So they both shouted, and Nash is looking in trouble as a light comes to picture. And here this chapter ends. Let's see what will happen in next chapter.